let's begin with the Supreme Court having taken note of the remarks made by an Allahabad High Court judge at a VHP event where he supported the Uniform Civil Code. And the Supreme Court has now directed the Allahabad High Court to provide further details on the statement that was made by the judge. Now, as far as the statement that was made by the judge has already garnered a lot of reactions that came in from the opposition side. However, the Supreme Court has taken note of the remarks that was made by the Allahabad High Court sitting judge, especially when it comes to the necessity of the Uniform Civil Code in an event that was organized by the legal cell of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad in Prayagraj. And the Supreme Court, meanwhile, that has now taken note of this issue and has now sought for an answer, which this remark that by the sitting judge in Allahabad court had sparked a lot of political uproar across the country as the opposition parties had urged the CJI to take cognizance of this issue. So as far as the Supreme Court, which is now seeking details on the remarks at the event that was made from the Allahabad High Court to give those details, as the judge seems to be opening batting for the UCC at the VHP event, had garnered a lot of criticism on part of the opposition. Let's get in a word from Harish, who is joining us on the phone line. Good morning, Harish. The Supreme Court has taken note of the sitting judge's statement. Harish?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
Can you hear me, Harish? Good morning. It seems
Yes,
that the Supreme Court has now sought details on the remarks that were made by the Allahabad High Court judge.
Yes, that's right, Amita. Big development as far as the controversial remarks made by the sitting Allahabad High Court judge while attending an VHP event is concerned. Now it has snowballed as the Supreme Court has sought a report on basis of the newspaper reports which have emerged, and has said that material and documents and also the other materials have been sought and the matter is under consideration. So this was after the Kapil Sibal, senior advocate, who also happens to be the Supreme Court Bar Association, and had demanded impeachment of the particular judge and also several politicians like Brinda Karat of CPM Politburo has also returned to the Chief Justice demanding his removal, saying that he could not have made such a comment after taking oath on the basis of Constitution, could not have made such comments against Muslims. Remember, he had said that he had even called a section of the Muslim community as cut mullahs, saying that they indulge in polygamy and also triple talaq, and also said that there is nothing wrong if the country functions as per the wishes of the bahusankhyak, that is the majority community. So very, very controversial remarks made by the sitting Allahabad High Court judge, and his words and what he spoke is under the scanner, because Supreme Court has clearly taken cognizance of media reports, in fact, which have slammed this particular judge. And
right. So the Supreme Court has now sought a detailed report from the Allahabad High Court following reports of a controversial statement that was delivered by a sitting judge at the High Court, as the Supreme Court has now taken note of that when it comes to the statement that was made, and seeking a report from the Allahabad High Court where concerning a speech that was delivered by a sitting High Court judge at a VHP event, and where he had endorsed the Uniform Civil Code, emphasizing the potential to foster social harmony and equality. Thank you very much for the moment, Harish, for joining in. Let's move on.